Hey everybody, this is the Beware reading for your sign for this month. I'll do 3 spreads. What you need to be aware of this month spread, the advice spread, and the next good thing that will happen to you this month that will at least put a smile on your face spread. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's begin. Hi Virgo, this is the first spread out of the 3 spreads, the Beware spread. We have Strength, we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Tower, we have the Lovers clarified by the Eight of Cups, and we also have the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Gemini. Oof, Virgo. Alright, so if you are already in a relationship, in a very abusive relationship, I think you need to have strength and make a decision to finally walk away from it, because I think it will only get worse, Virgo. And I know how Virgos, you guys can get very nurturing. Perhaps you've been in this relationship for a while and you've been telling yourself that it's going to get better if only I were to put more effort into this. Nope, it's not going to get better, Virgo. It's only going to get worse. Right? So it's time for you to move on. If you're not in a relationship or married, be careful with new people, especially if they're Leos or Geminis. I'm not saying every single Leo or every single Gemini is bad for you, but just be careful, right? Strength is the personal Leo card, the Lovers is the personal Gemini card, and the rest of the cards are just something just coming crushing down to the ground. Seriously. Right? I know it's not funny, this is just my reaction towards, situations like that. So don't get offended. I'm not laughing at you, that's my reaction. Alright, so so the Ten of Swords, the next card that came out of the Strength, is clarified by the Tower. Both cards are about something coming crushing down to the ground, or that's what you need to do. If you're in an abusive relationship, if you're in a relationship that you think is only going to get worse, it will. So you need to end this now before it gets even worse. The Lovers is, if it's not a Gemini you're dealing with, then the Lovers is all about you making a choice to walk away. The Eight of Cups, clarifying the Lovers is a card of somebody who is walking away, leaving something that's no longer good for them behind. The Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of somebody feeling miserable, feeling left out in the cold, right? So perhaps if you are in a bad relationship right now, this is the way you're feeling right now, even though you are in a relationship, right? Or don't get involved with a Leo or a Gemini, because they will leave you out in the cold. Wow. It's a very serious, to be honest with you, Virgo, it's one of the worst spreads so far, and I'm about halfway through for the Beware readings for this month. So yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be very careful as to whom you give yourself to, in terms of whom you give effort, time, money even, right? Because the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it could be somebody who doesn't have enough money. So let's take a look at the advice spread real quick. Here's the advice spread for you, Virgo. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Eight of Cups, we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Five of Swords, and we also have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. Well, the Hermit on the bottom of the deck, that is you, Virgo. That is your personal card, right? It's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. And the very first card that came out is the Eight of Cups. It's a repeat card, and I think that's exactly what you need to do, right? You need to walk away from that relationship, or don't even bother with those 2 zodiac signs I've already mentioned. And I apologize if you're one of them watching this. That's probably not you, I guess. But yeah, the Eight of Cups, this is the advice right there. You need to walk away. The Five of Pentacles in the middle is also a repeat card. This is a card of somebody feeling left out in the cold, somebody feeling miserable. That's the way you have been feeling in this relationship, if you are already in a relationship and feeling this way. Or this is the way you will be feeling once those 2 zodiac signs are done with you, right? You will feel miserable. The Eight of Swords is a card of somebody who is stuck and trapped, most likely in their own thoughts, or perhaps you're stuck and trapped in this relationship, and it's time for you to walk away. The Five of Swords clarifying the Eight of Swords, this is first of all a card of somebody who is walking away, as you can probably see, but the Five of Swords perhaps this is not going to be a very happy separation. Perhaps they're not going to be very happy with the fact that you're finally packing up and getting out, right? Because the Five of Swords is a card of an ugly separation. This is a card of a fight that causes a separation, or somebody who's getting out and they're slammed the door on the way out, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's a pretty serious situation. You got to be careful, Virgo. That's all I can tell you right now, besides the fact that you need to walk away from it. It's time. Alright, so it's also time for spread number 3. Spread number 3 is the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Virgo, here's spread number 3. This is the next good thing that'll happen to you, that'll at least put a smile on your face. We have the Hangman, we have the Tower, we have the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. And we also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. So I think this is talking about the same thing we were talking about during the first 2 spreads. This is a different deck. I used different decks, and the same message came out in all 3 spreads, Virgo. So I'm probably connecting with a very specific group of you guys. So like I said, if you are in a very abusive, toxic relationship, you need to walk away, because I think it's a ticking bomb. If it was bad, I think it's about to get worse if you don't get out. So you need to take like a preventative action and get out, right? The Devil on the bottom of the deck. This is the personal Capricorn card. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but most likely the Devil is that toxic, codependent connection, relationship, person that you're with right now, right? Or somebody coming in like that into your life. The Hangman, the first card that came out, this is a stuck situation. So perhaps if you are in a relationship, that's the way you're feeling. You feel stuck. And the Hangman with the Tower, I think this is a ticking bomb right there. The Tower, this is something that's going to happen. This is a repeat card. We saw it in the first spread. This is that relationship connection getting worse and just blowing up, to be honest with you. Right? And therefore, you need to walk away with the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups came out in every single spread. Right? The Eight of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, that is definitely you. And the Ace of Pentacles is something new. You see how the Queen of Pentacles is looking at her pentacle, right? So this is something very important to her. This represents you, the nature of Virgo, right? A very nurturing, very caring person, somebody who can always plan things ahead. I always think of that as your fortes, or one of your fortes. You know, very organized people. Nobody works harder than Virgo. Nobody does. So you need to take this pentacle and share it with somebody else. That's what I see in the Ace of Pentacles. This is you sharing your pentacle. You're giving it out, but to somebody else, somebody who will love you, cherish you, appreciate you, and always be there for you. All right, so yeah, I'm getting a little worried, Virgo, at this point, because exactly the same message came out in 3 spreads. The Eight of Cups, like I said, is the quintessential card in all 3 spreads. Walk away. Alright, so yeah, hopefully it'll be alright. Okay, and that's what I got for you, Virgo, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing February. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.